Hello, EA group members. It's 6:44 a.m. Tuesday. As you can see, I worked more on my menu. I added some flags for translation, and I have my checkout and my account. I'm gonna log out. And I also called my hosting company, or well, let's say the domain registration company, and I told them that I terminated my hosting, that I have my own server, and I told them to send the traffic from A1A-Studios.com to my new Synology link, and there it is. Now it's not working perfectly. The favicon is not showing. It doesn't show on the phone, but on the main link it does. So I will have to troubleshoot that, but it works. So I added these flags, and I'm gonna click on the American flag, and the site now it's in the English version. I'm gonna click on Spanish, and I haven't built any other pages because I wanted to show you how this is done. I'm gonna make my window bigger. Okay. And then I have the Thai flag, I could complete different language. And I have the Chinese flag because there is a lot of people from China here in Bangkok, Thailand. I might add other flags, but right now the layout on the phone looks good with four. If I add one more, the responsiveness might change the layout. Now, to edit the spaces, you have to know some CSS, and it might be a little bit more complicated because we're also using WordPress. So I'm not going to mess with that, but let me show you the links here. As you can see, it says up here home in Chinese, and the Thai says home in Thai, Spanish, Inicio, and the American just says home. So let's jump into creating a new language or a new page translated. I'm going to log in. I'm gonna pause here really quick to get my coffee. Okay, we're all set. We're gonna log in. I'm uploading a video to YouTube. It might slow things up a bit. Okay, so we got the site. It looks something like this. Let's do first thing, create another language and make the first page. So the first thing you need to do is install Polylearn. I'm gonna pull it up really quick in the plugins section. Polylearn right there, and you want to activate. Once it's activated, we're going to go to the Polylearn settings. It's gonna say here languages, so we're gonna go to, let's go to settings first. I want you to have the same settings that I have. Under settings, you're gonna have these options. On the first option, I want you to check this one here, and you should have this one, and check this box and save changes. Everything else, just leave it the way it is. You can do more research so you can see other things you can do. But right now, it's working. It's working in, okay, this one is not work. That's the other link. Let me try Synology Me. Okay, I'm gonna click on Thai, and the Thai homepage is coming up, and as you can see, everything here, or almost everything, is in Thai as well. And that's gonna be a little bit confusing. So if you don't know where you are, always click the American flag to the English. But let us say you are in something like Chinese, and some things are in Chinese. When you go to the dashboard, here everything is in Chinese, but when you go to the dashboard, it won't be in Chinese, I think. Yeah, everything in here is in English. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the site. I'm gonna click the American flag just to make sure I'm in the main version of the language. And that's important because I'll show you why. Alright, so we have installed the plugin Polylearn, and we set the settings on the plugin. So the next thing is to go to languages, and here you're gonna pick English, English USA, English, English US. That's the one that you're looking for, and that's gonna give you automatically all the tags, and it's written from left to right, obviously, and the flag. So you're gonna add new language. I already did this, so there it is. Then you're gonna add another language, let's say Spanish or German or French. So I want you to repeat the process and have all your languages here. Once you do that, we're gonna go to all pages and the way Polylearn works is that it translates always from the main English version to the language you pick. In this case, I have Spanish. Then I'm gonna translate from English to Thai and then English to Chinese. Okay, it doesn't do from Spanish to Chinese or from Thai to English. Just to get this clear, it's always from English translation to another language. So the way you do this, if I can still remember, you see here I have Thai front page, Chinese front page, Inicio front page, Home front page. So I got my 4 front pages. Now I can make another home page, but let's do the contact page. I'm gonna do the contact page for Spanish first. So I'm gonna do contact. I'm gonna click on that. Okay, so I click on contact, and what I'm gonna do, you're gonna have your languages here. I'm gonna click the plus sign on Spanish because I want to translate this contact English page to Spanish, and I want this page to show under the Español menu. So I'm gonna click that. So I know how to write Spanish, contact us in Spanish, but for you web designers and developers that don't know, I'm gonna write here on Google Translate, contact us. Oops, contact us. Here I'm gonna pick Chinese, for example, and there is your contact us. Thai, there it is. So I'm gonna do Spanish. Español. Spanish, where are you? There it is. Okay, what I thought. Contáctenos. It has an accent. So what you wanna do so it can display properly, and I have a keyboard in English, so and it has Thai too. So it doesn't have the accent button or whatever you wanna call it. Let me close that. Alright, so I copied it. I'm gonna paste it here. So now I have contáctenos with the accent. That's the proper way. And I'm gonna say publish. You can say also contact, but this is a more polite way to say contact us in Spanish. Or you can say contacto, but it's not polite. I'm uploading a video, so might be a little bit slower. Okay, so now we have the Spanish version of Contact Us published. Now, for some reason, it didn't add the accent on the link of the browser, and those are things that can be fixed, but it goes beyond the scope of this video. So now I'm gonna go to menus. Menus. This part here in the menu is a little bit confusing, but I'll tell you what you have to do. You have right now the main English, main navigation English menu. You have to create new menus for every language you have. So you're gonna, in my case, I have main Chinese, main English, main Espanol, main Thai, and I also have the top menu for the top navigation where I have the flags. If you don't have this top menu, the flags will probably display under the menu, but that might clutter the space. Yeah, I like the flags, but you can also have like the name of the language to display. Now the name is displaying properly. Okay, okay. So now I created Contactenos for the Spanish menu. So I'm gonna select Español, Españole. There was a mix of Italian and Spanish at the same time. All right. Okay, so we have the main Espanol. I should fix this. Yeah, wait. Yeah. You see, I want gonna get the ñ. It has that little, looks like a minus sign, but it's not. Okay, there. So I'm gonna save this, but before I do, I'm going to add the page Contáctenos to the main navigation Español. Make sure you have this checked in. All these are gonna be created automatically by WordPress. You can see main navigation, which means the main navigation is this here. And then you have top navigation, The top navigation is up here. Then you have mobile and you have 404 and sticky header. Now I'm gonna go through that later because first I just wanna get the menu done for all pages translated. I'm working myself from the top to the bottom. Okay, so we have the new page, Contáctenos, and this thing here is gonna get cluttered because let's say you have 12 pages in English. You're gonna translate about 8 because my account, checking, card, and the shop, that's not gonna be translated. And don't worry, most professionals that use the internet for business, they speak English anyways. So, like I said, if you have 8 pages in English, you're gonna have to expect 8 pages in Spanish, 8 pages in Chinese, and 8 pages in Thai. So you're gonna have to make all those pages, but I'm gonna show you some shortcuts when it comes to the layout that I picked up over the years to make it faster because it can take quite a while. Okay, so we are going to add to the menu Contáctenos. And last time I did this menu, the let me check Inicio. Hopefully it won't have an accent. Okay, comienzo, synonym. Let me see here, homepage, casa, no. Then inicio. Yeah, it doesn't have an accent. I just check. I'm gonna make them for now uppercase. The problem is the accent here. If I type this in uppercase, it's gonna mess up my accent. So I'm gonna use uppercase inicio like that. It's gonna be main navigation Spanish. Boom. It might take you a little while to get this menu displaying properly. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the site. I want the main site. I'm gonna click on the Spanish and we have Inicio and Contáctenos. Okay, and I'm gonna show you really quick how to add these flags up here. You might be wondering how to do that. So I'm in the Spanish version right now, so always click the American flag. We love the American flag. Alright, so now that I'm in English, I'm gonna go back to the menu. Alright, so I'm gonna select the top menu navigation. You have to create all these. On the top menu navigation, you have to add the language switcher. And then I have here my checkout, and then my account. It doesn't show here because it's controlled by another section of the Avada theme options. You might have those options in whatever you are working. Now here, this is important. I have the check marks of the language switcher to display flags. You can display a drop down, languages, names, and so on. Now I have the flags. The flags are pretty easy to understand and they use less space. They're all assigned to the top navigation up here and but you can also assign these to another menu. You can assign it if you assign it to the main website and that website is being translated or it's being responsibly adjusted to phone and tablet, it works because I already saw my flags. But if you don't have top navigation, you have to do it on the main navigation. And to get a menu that has double menu, you have to go to your theme options. If if you have a free template, I seriously doubt it that you will have another menu. But like I did on my previous video, the menu configuration is here. I might switch to this, but I kinda like what I have. And this is what I have right now is this one. I could switch to this. It might make better menu for the iPad. This might work better for the iPad because the menu, if it is too long, is gonna conflict with the padding or the space around the logo. So on the iPad, I have a little issue that the menu goes under the logo. Now this here is already under the logo, so it gives you more room. I might switch this later to test it, but right now I'm gonna leave it the way it is. So let's do another language. Let's go to the site and we have the American menu done. Under Spanish menu we have the home page and the contact us page. Be careful with the accents. Then on the Thai we only have the home page. So let's do the Thai. Click on the American flag, go to dashboard, and you have to do this a couple of times and then it's more natural. It's a little bit confusing at first. Sorry, that was my coffee. Alright, so remember what I said. We are going from English to another language. So I'm gonna go to the home page in English, and I'm gonna say um, okay, well, no, the home page is already translated here. So we're doing contact us. We did it for Spanish. So I'm going to do contact. You see how the check marks were there? Okay, so I did Spanish. So here, if you type, you gotta link these pages together. It said con Táctenos, and is finding my page. This links the flag with the page that you created. We're gonna update that. I suggest you watch this video first completely and then watch it again and go through the steps. Okay, so now we're gonna translate to Thai. Now my Thai is not very good, so I have no idea how to write this. So I'm here in Google Translate, contact us, contact us, contactenos. That's accurate. So I assume in Thai it's accurate too. I'm gonna trust the system. Okay, so I'm gonna add their contact us. Now, there is no way that you can remember all these pages names, and you're not gonna know what they are. So I'm gonna write in the document contact us in case I need to come back, and I'm gonna hit publish. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the menu. It's a long process to do this. It's not your average cup of tea. Alright, so now we have to select the Thai menu. Select. We're gonna hit pages, and this is the Thai version for contact us. We're gonna have another one. This one is the home page. You can see it right here. So you already know that this is home page and that this is the new one. So add it. It's good underneath. Save it to the main navigation Thai. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna go to all pages. Let's go to contact us really quick. Okay, that's not the one that I'm looking for. I'm gonna go to the contact us in Thai, the new page. Okay, this one is telling me front page, and this one is the contact page, but it doesn't have a feature that tells you what page it is. So once you have 10 or 20 of these, it's can get really confusing with all the other pages. So we're gonna go to the contact us, and now mm, okay, that's the contact us page. Okay, let's try it on the browser. Okay, we have the menu here. Okay, and there it is, contact us, home page. Now you can see the American flag here, and I click on the menu, and wow, it looks great. But then you click on the tie, and the settings are all messed up. So to do that, we're gonna click on the American flag. Okay, the menu settings are not global. So if you have to go up here where it says all languages, and then you're gonna click on English, Spanish. In this case, we're gonna click Thai because the menu it's different. To access the menu settings, you have to be on the right menu. I found that the hard way. You're gonna be going nuts trying to change the menu in the wrong setting. So let me see if I can remember the settings. I'm gonna do a double. I'm gonna do here a double. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna open another browser window in the English, or you can do main settings for that purpose. Let's do main settings. Let's click the American flag. This is in another browser. Let's close these to avoid confusion. Okay, so we have Thai and English. So I'm gonna go to the Avada theme options, and I'm gonna go in Thai to the theme option. Oh, I'm here already. Okay, and I'm going to do menu, main menu. Let me just do a scan. Okay, I'm gonna do a scan under main menu. Okay, the size is depending on the logo, might be 103, might be 90, 115, what have you. Here on the text, you might have to make the text bigger for the Thai language to display easier to read. Okay, this is the American version. I'm on 24/2014. And on the Thai version, I'm 24/2014. I'm gonna make this 26. Let me check the other settings. They look I mean off, on, off. Okay, and the colors look the same. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the secondary menu. Let me pull up the secondary menu. that I know it's working. Okay, so it's 15 0 pixels, 15 0 pixels, everything else looks the same. So I want to go to the header. Okay, let's go to the header. Okay, everything is the same. Okay, header background image, header background image. So now under styling, here is where we have that difference in the color. It's not transparent. I'm gonna go to the type menu and styling. Let's check the top options first. On 0 pixels, on. Okay, and here we have the setting. Default, oops, oh boy. Let me go back to the other one. Let me copy this. Okay, that menu is showing that it has the right color, but for some reason it's not activated. So what you have to do is just go to this settings. And we should be under tie. Let's see what happens. Styling. Yeah, you see here styling. You have to be in tie. Sometimes this thing switches on you. Gotta be careful. Okay, so enter that code. You copy it from the main menu. This should be on. On. 0 pixels. 0 pixels. Save it. Alright, so now let's dump the cache. And let's select show all languages. You have to be on the right language to affect the menu. Nobody makes videos about stuff like that because of the template. They don't have the same template. So alright, so we have the English, Spanish. Okay, you see how the text smaller, so we're gonna have to make that bigger. Let's see if the Thai menu got fixed. Boom, and there it is. Let's do it again. We're gonna do it with the Chinese menu. Okay, so go to the American menu, go to dashboard. We are going to pick the Chinese flag, and then we're gonna go to the theme options. So we wanna go to the header, turn these on because they're on the other side, and we already copy and paste that code already. Save it. Make sure it says Chinese. Okay, that was updated. Let's delete the catch. If you don't have the catch button there, it's always under settings, WP Supercast. So now we have the American. Anytime now. Okay, we have the Spanish, Inicio. We have Thai, Inicio or home page, and then we have Chinese for home page. And with that, I wish you much luck. I'm going to next finish my menus. I might do an overview after I do that. And have a great day.